This is Dr. Dave of Shrink Wrap Radio coming to you once again to talk about my latest podcast episode, which in this case is Shrink Wrap Radio number 482, observing the anniversary of Freud's interpretation of dreams with psychoanalyst Leon Hoffman, MD. So, remarkably, this is the 116th anniversary of the publication of Freud's very important book, The Interpretation of Dreams. And the American Psychoanalytic Association wanted me to interview one of their members, and this seemed like a good opportunity. They've been having some activities marking this anniversary. And Freud's book, The Interpretation of Dreams, is such a seminal work. It's actually been about 35 years, probably, since I read it, and yet much of it is firmly fixed in my memory. It really covers not only Freud's theory of dreaming, but his theory of thinking and of the unconscious. And there's been a whole bunch of research since then, and Freud has gone through various phases of popularity, acceptance, etc., then going way down to some deep valleys, but then springing back again. Freudian thought and psychoanalysis had not gone away. They're still very much alive. And in fact, one of the things that we talk about in this interview is the whole movement around neuropsychoanalysis, where people are doing neuroscience research that tends to substantiate some of Freud's ideas. Freud, of course, started out as a neurologist and really believed that he was developing a science, and that science one day would be able to instantiate or substantiate his major ideas. And I think that if Freud were alive today, he would be delighted by all the information that we're finding out. So that's the sort of thing that we discuss in this interview. Dr. Leon Hoffman is an active member of the American Psychoanalytic Association, and he actually specializes in work with children. And that would be a very interesting thing to interview him about at some point in the future, to talk about that work and how the psychodynamic formulation works in dealing with children, because clearly you're not going to lay the child down on the couch and ask them to free associate. But nevertheless, the underpinnings of the theory of the unconscious and psychodynamics still would inform that therapy, with the notion that children externalize their unconscious acts out, if you will. And so there are unconscious meanings there to be worked with, emotions to be worked with, for children to understand and gain some control over. Okay, so that's it. It's Shrink Wrap Radio number 482, and I encourage you to check it out. So until next time, this is Dr. Dave saying so long. It's going to be Thanksgiving Day. No, this will come out a little bit before Thanksgiving, a week before. So if you're in the U.S. or someplace, I guess it's only in the U.S. that we observe Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to all of you who do observe it. May you have a happy and stress-free Thanksgiving full of gratitude. Okay, that's it. Back to you.